Hey everyone, Todd here, internalarchitect.com. In this video, you will learn about what it takes to go back to work after cancer. This is a pretty big change and a pretty big um this is a pretty big change that will happen for you as you have just gone through your whole experience, because one, you're in a mindset of fighting, and you're in a place where you are like, okay, this is the my life has been an absolute chaos for the last year or 2 years, and now I'm like, I need to kind of start back into some normal activities and some normal routines. And work is the one part that is a little bit tough to adjust to, because you don't necessarily want to jump like right 100% back in, or I don't believe you should just jump right back in. You need to kind of ease yourself back into a work situation. Now, I'm hoping that you were, because of going through cancer and the situation that you went through, that your old employment has, one, saved that position for you, and as state law says, that they are not allowed, supposedly not allowed, to just fire you. So with that said, hopefully you have a good relationship with your boss, or maybe you are the boss, depending on whatever it is. But you have the communication going, that you can kind of ease back into it. You can start doing some stuff part-time and start working on just getting used to kind of getting back into a bit of a work routine, right? It is really important to, I believe it is really important to slowly go back into this, just for your own mental health, because after going through cancer, you are now, you are a fundamentally changed person. And I don't think it's a wise thing to just, some people agree with me, some people don't, but I don't think it's a wise thing to just jump right back into a full-time gig and take on all the stress and all the responsibilities right off the bat, because one, you're not 100% in the clear, and two, you don't want to have to go through this extra little bit. Say you do have a reoccurrence with your boss, and let them know, be like, oh, by the way, cancer came back and I got to go back through treatment, so see you later. So I think it's important in that regard, and then also for your own mental health, to slowly start this process back into a work environment again. I think it's good to slowly get back into it and to start working again, because just the pure amount of time sitting around and contemplating life really can get someone down, and it really can alter your perspective on life and everything else. So kind of, if you're able to kind of work back into it a little bit, it's a good way to start taking everything that you have learned and everything, and start kind of letting it simmer a little bit, and letting it kind of become what it is, in as a it lets it helps you kind of make sense of everything by having your focus put somewhere else, and having your focus and attention in a place where you're not necessarily trying to fight yourself, or fight your own battle with cancer. So there's a lot of good reasons, but I think it's, if you kind of just boil it all down and keep it really simple, one, it's a good way for you to kind of take your mind off of what cancer has been for you in the last year or two. And it is also a good way to just kind of ease yourself back into a normal bit of life again too. So, keep those things in mind. Over time, it's going to get a little easier. That first little bit of jumping back into work, and which I recommend that part-time type of thing. Just a couple days a week to just start getting used to the routine again. And then when you feel comfortable, start adding more hours as your boss allows. So take that time to just really let everything marinate and be appreciative of having the opportunity to go back to work, because sometimes some people may not have that opportunity. So I hope this video kind of helps shed a little light on what it takes to kind of start the process of healing after cancer. Hit me in the comment section below, and I'll respond to them as soon as I can. And give me a thumbs up if you like what you hear also. So appreciate your time and effort into this video. I can't tell you how much I do appreciate that, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video.